In this video, I'm going to explain the differences between the Dexter novel and the Dexter TV series. The two are similar and the plots are basically the same for the first season, but near the end of the season it's just completely different. So in this video, I'm going to be explaining those differences.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Dexter in the TV show is more sympathetic than he is in the novel. In scenes where he's talking to people, he is shown to be very awkward, while in the novel, each time he talks to someone, you can tell from the way he speaks, he's just irritated. There is no emotion for anything he says. He does care about his sister, but that's only it. Their kill rituals are similar, but in the TV show, he knocks them out, ties them to a bench or a table, and he kills them in various ways. In the novel, he calls it a process, and he tortures them, cuts bits and pieces off of them, showing that he's a bit more of a psycho than he is in the TV show. When Dexter talks about his dark passenger in the TV show, he says it's like an urge that he feels, while in the novel, he full-on hallucinates, he dreams about it, like he sees water turn to blood, and he says it's like an entity that speaks to him and takes over him. Yeah, very weird shit.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Dokes gets a lot more shit to do in the TV show in its first season than he does in this first novel.
A lot of the stuff involving him and Dexter are actually inspired off of stuff that happens with him and LaGuerta in the novel.
Surprise, motherfucker! Surprise, motherfucker!
In the TV show, Brian Moser makes a separate identity to hide who he is. At first, he's known as Rudy Cooper, and then slowly throughout the episodes, you learn that he's the ice truck killer, and then Dexter's brother. While in the novel, he does not have an alter ego. You only know he's the ice truck killer, and you don't know who this guy is until like almost the end of the novel, when he reveals himself to Dexter, when Dexter follows him into the crate where their mum was killed. While in the TV show, Dexter is lured to their childhood home, where he's keeping Deb, while in the novel he's keeping Deb in the container. This is the biggest change. Dexter doesn't kill Brian at the end, nor does he catch him. Brian is shot by LaGuerta, and then Brian stabs her. She ends up dying, while he ends up escaping.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Deb in both versions are very similar. Like, this is going to be a short segment. In the TV show, she gets with Rudy Cooper, who turns out to be Brian Moser, the ice truck killer and Dexter's brother, and ends up getting captured by him. In the novel, that never happens because Rudy Cooper doesn't exist. Brian never makes that alter ego. She ends up getting captured by Brian when she tries to get to Dexter's house.
In this segment, I'm going over minor differences. So, Paul is only mentioned in the novel. Dexter wears a mask when he goes out to hunt people in the novel, and Angel is barely in the novel. He gets more development and screen time in the TV show.
Hey, what about communication, trust, la pasión?
Yeah, if I sound a bit weird, that's because I recorded this a bit later than the other recordings, and I just want to get this fucking video done, man.